Hi everyone, it's Miss Amelia. I hope everyone is doing well. Today I'm going to share a couple of activities that we can do at home. I know we haven't been able to go outside and play, so I thought that I would do a couple activities that we can do inside our house. So I'm going to turn the phone around and that way you can see the few activities I have for you, okay? So the first one, just try to gather some at-home stuff. You see I have a laundry basket, and then I also have some clean socks that I rolled up. And basically just empty out the basket and encourage a child to throw them in there. I would definitely do it in an area that doesn't have a lot of stuff around. That way nothing's getting broken. But you can count them when you're throwing in there, acknowledge the colors on the socks, and it is materials that you have at home. So that is one idea to do, one idea to do at home. The other one that I had was with a blanket. Now this one's actually really popular in our classroom. We do something with a parachute, but since I'm not sure if anyone has a parachute at home, but if not, you can definitely use a blanket. It's just a small blanket. You can fold it, however you decide to do it to make it smaller to the child's size, but you throw stuff on it, and you would grab a side, and the child would grab the other side, and you would move it up and down. And when you move it up and down, you're gonna create a parachute. You can use direction words as, I see that the socks are on top of the blanket, they fell under the blanket. You can also just describe what's happening, they're moving, they're bouncing. A great way to explore vocabulary. I know last week Miss Tiffany mentioned counting. You can do a lot of counting with this too, especially even with throwing them in the basket, counting how many they made. And you can count the items on the blanket as well. If you don't want to use socks, you can also use other soft things like stuffed animals, just something that's things that you can find at home that'd be easier to use. So the last activity that I have is having tape, if you have tape at home, and taping it to the ground. Encourage the children to jump back and forth. They stand on it and they hop to the next one or hop back and forth. I do suggest that the child either has shoes on so they don't slide, or maybe slippers or socks that have some type of grip at the bottom. But yeah, just just getting their gross motor going, jumping back and forth, and at the end, I know the little ones really like to go ahead and tear this tape off too. It's fun for them as well. So that's about it. Just a couple activities that I have for you. So once again, I hope everyone's staying safe. Hope all's well, and we'll see you guys later. Bye.